So we have the latest on the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, with latest leaks of photos and details of the real device and specs of the new 120Hz refresh rate display, and also the new finger scanner display as well. The latest information about the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So a leaker called Ice Universe has leaked the specs for the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra along with some images and videos that I want to show you. At the same time, I want to tell you the latest we know on the specs of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 with everything else we know so far. But first, I want to hear from you if you're excited for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, and if you are, do hit that like button if you are hyped up for it. And do you currently own a Samsung or Android device, or maybe you own an iPhone? Let me know below on what phone you currently own and if the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 is on your shortlist for being your next phone. So, back to the leak. The Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra is looking like to be a very impressive flagship. The leak source is Ice Universe 1, who is one of the most reliable leakers around. They've given everybody various leaks about the Galaxy Note series in the past, but these specs that have been revealed combined with what looks like to be lifelike images of the device is the biggest leak we've had so far. In the leak, the Note 20 Ultra is compared to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, the most fully featured version of the Note 10 series. We can see there is a bump up in specs for display and the main processor inside the phone, what I will get onto in more detail in a mo. Another leak has revealed that the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has bezels that are 0.29mm thinner than on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Additionally, the forehead and chin in totally apparently have been narrowed by 0.4mm compared to the Note 10 Plus. The punch hole is also said to be 0.1mm smaller, what is only a tiny bit. And the fuse ledge, presuming meaning the body of the actual phone, is supposedly 0.3mm thinner than the Note 10 as well. That would mean the Note 20 Ultra is about 7.6mm thick. As I always say, take these rumours with a pinch of salt, as these leaks can change in time. However, as we are approaching the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 release date, or the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra launch date, leaks and rumours appear to be coming in more true as we approach to the launch date. The Galaxy Note 20 price is looking like it will start at around $1,000 and this is for the standard Note 20. Then the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra price will start at around $1,200 to $1,300. For the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 release date, it is most likely that the phone will come out in mid-August. This is based on the last few years of Galaxy Note releases that have all come out during this month, but the exact Samsung Galaxy Note Ultra launch date is not set in stone yet for the release. However, keep mid-August in your mind for now, and the second we know the exact date, we will let you know. So, for the specs of the Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra. For chip design, on a Note series, we normally get the latest Snapdragon chip that has come out that year. So this year is the Snapdragon 865. However, Snapdragon normally always creates a Plus chipset model. However, it looks like Samsung, according to the leak, will be making another Plus model this year and sticking with that tradition. And this will be called the Snapdragon 865 Plus. Another thing we do know is that there will be a new Exynos chip, and this looks like it will be the Exynos 992, and this will be available most likely in the European markets. The latest leaks are saying this chip is 20% more efficient and also has 25% more performance in graphics. At the same time as well, for the Samsung Note 20 normal, there will be 8GB RAM assigned to it, and for the Note 20 Ultra model there will be 12GB RAM. These are similar amounts of RAM in the normal S20 and also in the S20 Ultra. For storage configuration, the normal Note 20 will start at 128GB, and then the Note 20 Ultra will have 256 or 512GB space. At the same time as well, you will be able to upgrade this storage with a micro SD card, and it is said that a 1TB micro SD card will be compatible with both models of the phone. For camera configuration, I will get into more details in a mo, but just remember this: for the normal Note 20 it will be a 12 megapixel main shooter lens. It will have a 64 megapixel telephoto and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. And then the Note 20 Ultra will have a 108 megapixel main shooter, a 13 megapixel telephoto and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. But like I said, I'll give you some more details about that in a moment. Next of all is screen size. So the normal Note 20 will have a 6.42 inch screen, and this will give us a pixel density of 2345 by 1084 resolution. And then the Note 20 Ultra will have a 6.87 inches, so basically 6.9 inch screen, and will have a resolution of 3096 by 1444. At the same time as well, both of these phones look like they will both have a 120Hz refresh rate on them to give that ultra smooth performance. Also for the new Galaxy Note 20, there looks like there's going to be a redesigned underscreen ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. This is looking likely to be a Qualcomm second generation fingerprint scanner instead of the first generation, what has been in the latest Galaxy Note series and also used in the latest series. Rumours are that the surface where you put your finger down will be larger now on the actual display, and of course it will be much more faster to recognise your finger. So moving on to design. It is looking like the Galaxy Note 20 from the latest CAD designs will be very similar to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. We can also see these designs are very similar to the latest leak we also just got. When we see these CAD designs and the leaks made into renders, what you're seeing right here, one of the most noticeable changes is got to be the back of the phone where the cameras live. We are now seeing that square box design that is seen on the latest Samsung smartphones, and it houses the cameras inside it. And if you look carefully, you can see that there are rings around the lenses, and this reminds me of the latest Apple iPhones that has also got those rings around its lenses, and it sits on a square block on the back of the phone. So as this Galaxy Note 20 is based on the same design as the Note 10, we will also have that hole punch camera at the top middle of the phone, just like the Note 10 as well. But as we said in a recent leak, it will be slightly smaller. One other big change of the latest leaks and renders that we've got hold of is that the screen looks like it's going to be a flat screen now on the normal Galaxy Note 20. If you own a Galaxy Note 10 Lite that has been selling significantly well around the world, mainly probably because of its flat screen, you're going to be in for a treat knowing that the Galaxy Note 20 series will also have a flat screen, and this will definitely help with people using the S Pen for this phone. However, if you do opt for the new Galaxy Note 20 Ultra model, it is likely that the screen is now still going to have those rounded edges like on the previous Notes. At the same time, the screen will also still be 6.9 inches big. Remember, tablets can be around about 7 inches, so this is just underneath that. So this is going to be a heck of a phone to have in your pocket. But as you can see in those latest leaks earlier, in your hand, the phone does look really big. So, back to the promised camera specs. The Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra camera specs have leaked more than the base devices. Apparently the Ultra model, it will have a 108 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 13 megapixel periscope snapper, joined with a laser focus system that replaces the time of flight sensor Samsung's top end phones normally actually have. A leak suggests it won't have the same 100 times digital zoom capability as the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, so presumably it won't have the 10 times optical zoom either. This backs up what another of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra camera leaks claim, and it suggests that a 50 times digital zoom on the Note 20 Ultra instead. Having said that, a source claims it, or at least the Note 20 Ultra, will have a periscope lens like the S20 Ultra. That sort of lens design allows for a high level of zoom, so it might not hit 100 times digital zoom, but you could still be able to get in quite close, and then after that, if you edit your photos, you could probably pinch the zoom and the pictures would probably come out a little bit clearer. Patents meanwhile suggest that the Note 20 might pack a spectrometer, a component that analyses objects to discover its chemical composition. While it wouldn't be the first phone to pack such a device after the Changhong H2, as pointed out by Let's Go Digital, the Note 20 would be a phone with a much wider release to actually have this feature. But it still is a rumour, and we are not sure if it will actually make it into the phone. Moving on to connectivity. It is looking likely that the Galaxy Note 20 will use again USB-C on the bottom and also have fast charging built into it, that also again have that wireless fast charging on the back and the latest version of that built right into the back of the phone. Again this year it is looking likely that there will be no headphone jack. I'm guessing that Samsung believe if you are paying so much money for the top line phones, then you should be able to afford some wireless buds to listen to music. And if you can afford those prices I mentioned earlier, I'm sure some Bluetooth speakers is not going to be an expensive investment for you. For connectivity, it's looking likely that we will be actually getting Bluetooth 5.0 in the new Note 20 phones, even though there is a newer version. Also at the same time, we are looking likely that all of the Note phones will have 5G straight out the box ready. For battery size, one source claims that the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 could have a battery of around 4,000 milliamps. That's up from the 3,500 milliamps in the Galaxy Note 10. Last year it was a bit of a poor show that the Galaxy Note 10 didn't actually get this type of size battery compared to the rest of the competition. The new size would put it in line with the Galaxy S20, what did come out this year though. The same source in another later report said the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra could have a 4,500 milliamp power pack, up from the 4,000 milliamp in the Note 10 Plus. But that again is the same size as the S20 Plus, but we will have to wait and see if this rumour is true. However, remember, combined with the new chipset as well, we should have some more efficiency, so battery life should last a little longer. So then guys, that is the latest we have on the Galaxy Note 20 series phones. I'm sorry I haven't covered everything, but the second we hear any more details, I will release another video to let you know the latest leaks for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So, are you excited for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20? And will you be buying one of those models? Do let me know below. And at the same time as well, if you have liked this video, please do press the like button. And at the same time as well, don't forget to press subscribe and also hit that bell if you want to hear the latest gaming news, the latest tech news, reviews and comparisons. Until next time guys, I will catch you soon.